Hi everyone, my name is Kevin and I'm from Ento. We're an alternative protein company specializing in edible insects for human consumption. I'm here today looking to raise our seed round and we're looking to raise between $1 to $3 million. The problem is that our current food supply chain is simply unsustainable for our future population. And we're seeing consumers, particularly millennials and Gen Zs, are preferring food brands and products that are not just healthier, but also more sustainable for the environment. Herein lies our solution. We specialize in insect-based protein in the form of consumer packaged goods. If you can see the picture to your left, those are our products. We typically retail products between $5 to $8, and we're already selling in both offline and online channels. We generate on average 77% average gross margins on our products. So a lot of people at this stage ask me, why insect protein? Simply down to two simple reasons. Firstly, it's more nutritious, 3 times more protein than beef, 7 times more iron than kale, and 4 times more fiber than oatmeal. And to produce the same amount of protein requires far less resources. Lastly, our products are great. They're tasty and nutritious. You can catch up our glowing reviews at when we participate in events and roadshows, and also our online reviews. We have glowing reviews online. In terms of the market is huge. The global agriculture market is expected to be $2 trillion over the next 10 years. But if we focus to the far right, the edible insect market is going to be $8 billion over the next 10 years. So this is research compiled by both McKinsey and Barclays Investment Bank. So what does this $8 billion opportunity mean for us? Well, this is massive growth potential. Over the next 10 years, the industry is expected to grow 43% year on year with no clear market leader in this space. This is where we see a huge potential. In terms of our defensibility, there are plenty, but I would like to just highlight 2 things. Firstly, we're a food tech powerhouse. We have a 2 Michelin-star chef based in Singapore, who we work very closely with to formulate our products. And secondly, being based in KL and Malaysia, we have a reduced cost structure of 50 to 70% compared to our US and European counterparts. In terms of the senior leadership team, the company is run by 3 trained professionals. I'm a trained lawyer. I've been called to the bar in London and Malaysia. My COO is a trained engineer, formerly head of strategy at Hong Leong Bank. And lastly, Scott, who is our science lead, is currently head of tech ventures at Siam Darby Plantation, who also holds an MBA from INSEAD. And that's my pitch. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Thank you.
Thank you for great pitch. Yes, let's start our Q&A session. So, dear judges, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes, please, Alexander.
I saw you 500 startups. Was it with this startup or it was another startup?
Sorry.
I saw in your presentation that you were part of 500 startup.
I was part of 500. I've been pitching tech in Asia. I've been around. So been going around and pitching our idea and our products.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Kevin?
you.
Kevin?
Yes.
Yeah, one question regarding this particular product of yours. How is acceptability and what is the geographies you're selling presently, and what target is the demographic wise, acceptability wise of this particular product presently?
Yeah, okay, thank you for the great question. Firstly, the acceptability. Currently, we are serving early adopters and innovators. So we're serving maybe the top 5% of the market who are into this. We have we have a very loyal fan base, mostly are into fitness, mostly are millennials. So we're in the early adopters phase. So I see where we are at today was plant-based 10 years ago. So I think it would take a number of years, but definitely we're solidifying our brand and our products as the market leader in this growing space, because as you know, this consumer packaged goods and the alternative protein space is booming right now. To answer your second question, in terms of geography, about 50% of our revenues are based in Malaysia, 30% in Singapore. We have a presence in Singapore. We have offline channels and retailers in Singapore. We have a small warehouse in Singapore. And we sell a higher price in Singapore, so our margins are better. and 20% we serve globally. We sell to manufacturers, we sell to retailers and consumers globally. And we're about to launch on Amazon US next month.
So one more additional question. Where is your production based out of? What are production facilities?
It's based in Ara Damansara. So we occupy a 7,000 square feet farming and processing facility. So we have an agri-tech team and a food tech team who are based there to constantly do the R&D. So we don't just throw crickets in a pool and farm it. We do have a lot of know-how and technologies that go behind optimizing the production and also optimizing the end product for consumers.
Thank you.
Kevin, will you also do OEM, or if you like, white labeling for other brands?
Yes, we're currently doing that. So we have a customer in Portland, Oregon in the US. So the manufacturer would just call and say that I'm interested in this product. Obviously, doesn't make sense to farm it in the US. I would like to purchase some for you. So we're already serving to 2 manufacturers based overseas as a white label product. And we can offer that. If you check on Alibaba, we're also there serving the B2B markets. So we have a few customer segments.
Hi, Kevin. It's very interesting to observe the revenue model, and you said that you have reached like more than 70% gross margin and then very reduced cost, right? Is Ento on track to reach profitability soon, or could you explain more about that?
Okay, so our cost structure is roughly about $7,000 US. We're currently doing about 2,000. The large slowdown is due to our core customer acquisition strategy, which is primarily events and roadshows, has been put to a halt. So we're purely doing about 2,000 in US revenues each month. But last year we were growing from basically a 0 market in Malaysia to a 5,000 US market. And last year alone, we grew 160% on average month on month. But due to COVID, our events and roadshows, so because our product relies heavily on tasting booths and to acquire customers and share about what we do, that has been put to a slowdown. So, we're maybe considering pivoting to something that's maybe more acceptable, such as plant-based milk. That's something we're extremely exploring right now to drive that, because we don't need to occupy tasting booths. So we're very adaptable and we're very nimble as a startup.
Where are you based in Ara Damansara? Because I heard that you mentioned that you have a...
Ara Damansara. We took up one of the old shop lots. We got a very good rental rate for it, and we're getting an even cheaper rental rate. So I like cheap good stuff, save the company money and reduce our cost structure.